Chops do business better, bro. Because Lefty's copying Swifty. Swifty's not copying Lefty. What it is, though, man, these vatos talking like Northern California rappers now. You feel me? With OhGeesy, the new song with Lefty Gunplay and OG, what it do, what it is, what it was. They're talking like your boy. I don't know if OhGeesy be checking in on a little podcast, but these vatos are talking like it's my intro. Hey, what it do, what it is, what it was. This is your boy Pocho, one of the Pocho Live podcasts. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support a real one in the field. Today, what are we talking about? It's Lefty Gunplay. Lefty Gunplay versus everyone. Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope y'all doing beautiful and blessed. I've been out here making cheddar. I had to wear my 49ers Niner gang. You already know we beat them cowgirls like we do. Not all the time, actually, because in the 90s, we definitely didn't. But today, bro, we're talking about Lefty Gunplay. What it is, though, man, these vatos talking like Northern California rappers now. You feel me? With OhGeesy, the new song with Lefty Gunplay and OG really goes. I won't deny it. Maybe it's because he's with OhGeesy now, but it really goes, people. You got to check it out. And they sound like they're from Northern California. What it do, what it is, what it was. They're talking like your boy. I don't know if OhGeesy be checking in on a little podcast, but these vatos are talking like it's my intro. Today, though, you think I'm here to talk ish about Lefty. He's been going through the media. Of course, I could say that he's a superstar now. He's getting there, you know what I mean? It's too bad that all these different little verses, but this is what superstars have to go through. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the different little conflicts he's been in recently and how he's actually made the right decision once in his lifetime. Finally, Lefty, man. I'm so proud of you, dog. Finally, you're starting to make good decisions. Or Soulless, you know, your Korean daddy. Nah, Soulless seems tight. Soulless must be making some good decisions for you. Café con Pocho, a little cafecito to start us off. But so let's start with the first. We're going to go through Colorado. We're going to go through Swifty. We're going to go through me. We're going to go through all the different things, the Vato and Gardena. We're just going to go through a couple little things and let you know what it is. But the first one, so let's start with the first thing. Swifty came at him trying to get at him on his new letter to my ops. And I have to say, Swifty Blue, I have another video coming out about the Battle of LA between Peso, Lefty Gunplay, Swifty Blue, and OhGeesy. And I kind of feel like OhGeesy's out of it already. But I'm going to be saying that I think Swifty Blue might be the all-time LA rapper for Chicanos, bro. Because like Lefty is blowing up. Superstar Peso's been in it for a minute. But nobody comes at Swifty. He has style. He has connection. He can podcast. He can rap. He can diss. He can really rap, though. He can really put songs together. The only person I think that could really get at him is Chito. And Chito's not from Los Angeles. So, you know what I mean? That's that. Talking about Chito is right here, dude. Again, everybody, be like Chito. Get a bad, dope beat, dope lyrics, dope videographer, a couple homies, and one bad beat, bad female. See, that one's one of the baddest females I've seen, and she looks very, like, naturally beautiful. So if you're going to do music videos, be like Chito. You feel me? Shout out to Chito, dog. But hey, back to Lefty. So check it out. So Lefty's been in the media. The first thing, actually, let's talk about Swifty, of course, I said. So the Swifty dissed him. He dissed him back, but I think just a real quick one is that Lefty dissed him back and kept moving. So that's why I like he doesn't like stay around and like stay jocking him and like, you know, all up in him. He dissed Swifty and boom, he's out. Let's go. Next one, you feel me? And that's how superstars do it. If you're gonna address somebody, address them and keep it pushing. Don't just stay dwelling on these fools, you know, because they're not at your level. Lefty, you're at another level now. So if you're gonna go down and diss, and then come right back up. So I think when he made a good decision, the first good decision with Swifty was diss him back and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? And he's basically doing everything that Swifty did. So I think it's kind of funny because he's kind of like trolling Swifty by copying Swifty's everything he did. Right? Swifty disrespected the North. Lefty disrespects the North. Swifty disrespected people, saying kind of like he's the face of LA, and you know, the southern side, not the other side. Well, Lefty came with his own little like Tuesday to Tuesday and all these different little sayings. You feel me? And that is, you know, he's copying Swifty Blue. So I feel like when somebody copies you, that makes you more great. You feel me? So like Swifty Blue is greater than Lefty, no matter how big Lefty gets, is because Lefty's copying Swifty. Swifty's not copying Lefty. If you look at it, there's no copying going on from Swifty to Lefty, but from Lefty to Swifty for sure. You already know. So that's why I think Swifty will be the one. So Lefty did a good decision with Swifty, right? Just hit him back, and kept it pushing. Next thing he does, he's doing a music video in Gardena with Shorty Short. Check out my video with him. I just did security for him and his people. Salute to Shorty doing his thing. I think he's coming out of Atlanta or Florida or something. But he's making moves out there, and so it was cool to see him with Lefty. That's different. I think that might be actually tied with rapping and singing, kind of. So they're doing a music video in Gardena. I wonder why. Maybe it's just somebody's house there that looked like, that was helping them out. But Vato from Gardena 13, a big dude. And the other thing is, in the video, he doesn't look as big as like in pictures, he doesn't look as big as he really is. The dude is huge. And I have to give it to Lefty. I'm serious. I got to give props where props is due. Lefty walks, no hesitation. And I've seen this from Southsiders in LA. Straight walk right up to the dude. Boom. You can see him looking up like this, like, what's up, bro? Like, and he could get smashed. And yes, he probably had bodyguards or friends or people that could back up Lefty. But he didn't ask for nobody. He even like pushed them off. So I really want to focus in on this and say that Lefty's a real one. Got to give him a salute on that G card. You feel me? That G card is real. You feel me? He's not scary. You feel me? I never thought he was scary, but he's definitely not scary. So we want to say that Lefty does have balls. He is a man. He's doing his thing. And this is something we could support him. I wish he would stop dissing the North so I could support him more. But I just don't want to really support an artist major that's dissing any big geographic area. Like I wouldn't support an artist that was dissing Texas. My family's from Texas or Arizona. My family lived in Arizona or New Mexico. You feel me? So we got to just try to start supporting. There's this guy on Hater World called Duende, and Duende was doing his thing on the Hater World. Salute to Duende, bro. Like that fool was doing his thing, bro. And I don't know. He was just talking that ish, and he wasn't letting Hater World get him in a bind with the SPM, or he wasn't letting him get in a bind with the North. And he was just saying some good things. So shout out to Duende doing his thing on the Hater World. But back to Lefty, bro. He literally did not get scared. Faced him, face off, FaceTime, the real FaceTime, and he basically checked in with him. You know what I mean? You can't check. You don't know who to check in with, and when people come up, that's a good way to find out. Oh, I can check in with this guy. You know what I mean? And he did. So I feel pretty good about Lefty's G card. When it comes to that, he didn't like ask a lot, bro. I can't tell you how many guys would be like, "That's not my job anymore," and he'd be like, and they'd have like their bodyguards or other men go take care of business for them, But Lefty was like, no, let me go handle this myself, like a man, face up. He wants to talk to me, so let me go talk to the brother, So big salute to Lefty on that. I'm not gonna deny it. I'll even give you a toast to Lefty. And we're not into gang politics. We're not into gang stuff. You guys know that I don't promote none of that, but I do promote being a G. And being a G for your family, for your community, and for our world, and for yourself. And I do think that he handled his business right there, and he got his respects, and he gave respects. So he was able to give respects to the guy from Gardena, and the guy from Gardena seemed to give him respects. So salute to Lefty for keeping his G card very strong and remaining a man among, above everything. All right, so now we got him with Swifty. He talked back to Swifty. He didn't let him just because he didn't talk back to Benz really. He did, but not the way that he should have. He should have went up to Santa Rosa, came up here and did his thing. But I know you're not going to do that, Lefty. This is another great song by him and Weirdo. I don't know why it's not more popular. And that white boy from San Diego that I interviewed, the biggest, dopest white essay. What is his name? Damn. Anyway, so Swifty Blue, he hits him back, keeps it pushing because he's too popular. Gardena 13. Doesn't let his bodyguards, friends, anybody else, his other homies. He walks straight up to the guy from Gardena, FaceTimes him, talks to him, gets everything, works everything out, and everything's beautiful. And that's how it should be. Now the third is the biggest one, the Colorado thing. Ooh, Lefty can't be in Colorado. I was going to interview the guy Chops, but I was just like, man, I don't know. I'm from California. I don't want to I have this weird thing where I'm just supporting like Californians, bro. Lefty is a Californian, and I gotta support Lefty, bro, on this one. One, it's not Lefty's fault at all, my boy. When you're doing business on the internet, you better really get your stuff together, and you should have FaceTimed them and had a real conversation with them, guy. That's your fault, not their fault, bro. So that's one. That's one big thing. You know what I mean? Is Chops do business better, bro. And I hate to say this, Chops, because I kind of like your name. But that music, bro, that music is like 1990s, like I wanted to give you a salute because you look like you could have some star quality, but I'm sorry, bro. You're gonna have to go back to like the what is it, the chalkboard or whatever, and think about something new. The dudes that are in the videos too, bro, they look like they play video games, like they're gamers. You feel me? Like straight look like dorks, or tweakers when he was doing his little page, his statement that got all over the internet. Like you should see the guys. There's one guy that's quiet, and that fool looks like a real G. The other guys look like he just literally brought him onto the screen and said, "Hey, just sit there and look tough," and they don't look tough. And one guy's for sure on that youter. So my first